Hi, my name is Chris, and I'm going to explain to you how to use ProCare Connect. So if we look at our homepage on our iPad or phone, we'll see the ProCare app. You can go to ProCare Connect on the App Store to download it, and if we click on it here, it's going to open up the software. Now, if you've never signed up before, you'll go to Sign Up, and you're going to register as a staff member or teacher, and you'll get an email that will allow you to join an existing school or program. You have your name, invite code, and you put your email address, whatever email address was sent the code, and choose your password. It'll allow you to submit and log in. Once you're already set up in the system, you can go to log in, which is what I'm going to do right now. So I'm going to log in using my email and my password. And it's going to load into the system, and the first thing I'm going to see is the classroom. So make sure you're in the correct classroom. So classrooms will be sorted according to the name of the children that are in your program, or the last names of the children in your program. And on the bottom, you're going to see a couple different icons. First, you're going to see calendar, which is going to allow you to schedule any kinds of events. So if you want to schedule an event, you go to the calendar plus sign, type in the type of event, birthday party, select the right room, the date that it's happening, maybe it's happening in a month or so, start time, let's not put it in the morning, and whatever description you want, awesome event, and then you can submit it. And do you also want to send this notification to parents for this event? You can select yes or no. So I'm going to go out of that. I don't need the birthday party scheduled here, so if I X out and go back to the main home screen, if I want to send parents a message, if I want to text them essentially through the platform, which is how we would like you to communicate with parents, I'm going to go to messages. So instead of texting them, you can message them directly through ProCare. So we can click here on the pencil button and select one or two or all, or select anyone that's signed in. Nobody's signed in right now, but let's click on Pierce, click on next, and we can select if it's a message or a special alert. Most of the time you're going to want to do message unless it's an emergency, and you can write your message. Things are going great. And you can send that off here. I'm not going to send that here now because I don't think the parent wants that message late at night here. Again, we go back, and we can see sign in. So we want to have every child signed in every day. So we can sign in a couple different ways. First of all, we can check and see anyone that is signed in. Currently no one is signed in here, and these individuals are signed out. And so we could sign them in by clicking on their name and clicking sign in. Another alternative is we can go to the parent kiosk and have the parent sign in. And the parent could manually sign in the child or use a key code. Since you're going to have so few children in the pod, it is fine for you to sign in the child directly through the attendance app. It is important for you to sign in and sign out the children every day so we have a record of when they came and when they left. Now, one of the primary activities you're going to be doing with ProCare is submitting information about the meal, nap, bathroom time. So we've got quite a few different items here. If we take a look at meals, we could select again one of the children and look at the meal type, if it's a snack, a lunch, or whatever it is. Quantity, all, most, some, or none. The date and the time, and any kind of description, and we can add that activity. Similarly, we can do with nap time. The date, the start, the end time, description, add activity. And with bathrooms, what type? Diaper, potty, diaper type, wet, BM, BM and wet, dry, dry and BM, tried. Date, time, and description. So we want to ensure that we're completing that for all children throughout the day. Now, in addition to this, we want to take some photos or videos during the day. So we'd like you to take 2 or 3 photos or videos during the day, particularly of curricular, fun, or memorable events that are happening during the course of the day. Now, if a child is using a bottle, you can record it under bottle. I have more detail just for children or infants that are using bottles. If there are incidents that happen, a child gets a scraped knee or bumps his head, it's imperative that you document the injury and notify the parent. So this will show the nature of the incident, if first aid was given, if the staff was present, who was, the date, the time, and any additional notes. It is also important to notify the parent. Make sure you're always notifying the parent of any kind of injury, even if it's just a short little message that's going out to them. They need to know so that they're aware ahead of time. And that's primarily how we're going to be using ProCare right now. You will not need to use the learning platform or observations at this time. If you do want to enter any specific notes about the child, you can do it in this additional note section here. So if I go all the way back out here, I see where we started. If I want to go to my profile, I can click here and see my information here. I can make any adjustments that I want. And all this other stuff here I'm not really going to have to deal with. Just getting started is going to allow me to add additional students or add a room, which you're not going to need to do for the purposes of your access. We'll handle that on the corporate side of things. But you can go to any activities here as we did before to view what's going on with your pod. So I hope that's clear. I hope that's helpful. Welcome to ProCare, and please let us know if you need any help using it in the future. Thank you.